Crumble them on a good day, on a good afternoon, good morning, wherever on a day. Today, na me one day. Me first they go on private issue. So I believe say Friday back, na me one when I go see. Myself after some time, I think I go take holiday. I hope una they get me loud and clear. And I know they hearing myself on this thing, and I know if it's coming out to the public. Yeah, I think una they get me clearly. Yeah, I think so. No matter. Today we are going to discuss about the All People's Congress Party of the Republic of Sierra Leone. The politics in Sierra Leone, a lot of people now understand them. So today I will take some time to explain the nature of the politics in Sierra Leone. Then we will get room for compare APC and SLPP. We will see why both parties they behave the way and they behave. But with APC, unfortunately, and they on the mode of self-destruction. Self-sabotage, not self-destruction. What do you mean by self-sabotage? Let me say, take simple example. You eat too much, then the one you say stop for overeat. You go put on weight, then they go give you heart problem, you go give you other complications, but you know they understand what in and they tell you. Then at some point, it results in diabetes, it results in heart complaint, it results in hypertension. Now you sabotage yourself. And at that we they see exactly they happen within the APC. And not to the first time this happen. I will take time small, like go a little bit back into history. Between 1975 and 1982, APC, I don't know. I think when they can get power, then they become so complacent that they know they check around themselves. Between 1985, 75, I'm sorry, and 1982, APC unconsciously be embarked on self-sabotage. And that self-sabotage, it cost them when it therefore cost the country. A second phase of self-sabotage happened from the road and give President J.S. Momo power to 1992. Remember everything clear today. From 1975, PCB don't become so complacent because they've been believed, say, certain things that they go on at the country with everybody being the hail. But we've been doing that thing, we don't get with senses because by 1975, now I enter university. What did they go on as early on that time day? Every school being get proper equipment. Even when schools in a village like Yonibana, Tayama, well equipped laboratories, then we get some we get music lab because at that time the International Finance and Development Agency IDA been put money into education as Sierra Leone. The same institution been put money for agriculture. Every district been get an agricultural project we been they run. You been get rural banks, The Degrano water supply project will become little before 1967. We don't start. And we chief the headquarter, they get pipe-borne water. Then tank them then here. Take today. They go 91. If they meet that tank, we get ball at the top. You go to Yama, they meet and they bottom get them. Songo get them. Putulepe get them. Lungi get them. Amasuila. Only Saro chief the headquarter been there, or still there, you they see them tank them there. So you said that complacency there, line make the APC being real. Then instead of them focus on waiting for do as a political party, then begin fetch themselves inside the party for post and for office. What's in the end result? Between 1975 and 1982, the SLPP quietly take over the APC. Then run them the road and run them. And the result was, by 1982, Sierra Leone was bankrupt. Today, they go come and tell the young generation, say, Nashaka Stephen Puel Sierra Leone. We do, Nine have been the leader. He therefore take responsibility. They will look at the people that will work with Shaka Stevens from 1975 up to 1982. And let me reference them to what's in the happen right now, who side them people are there. You want them they are alive. And then assignment for now no go talk because not a political contest a company. I can't talk but the APC I they destroy itself. 1985 power struggle don't coincide. People let me feel say Sheki go give power to SI Kuroma. People let me feel say Sheki go give power to FM Mina. They come under them, they give power to JS Momo. From 1985 to 1992, that power struggle, it took the APC to another level of self-sabotage. And this time, was very dangerous. Because within APC, that didn't get all the people them when having the covert sponsors of the area. But these people were not APC. They were all pretending to the public that they are APC. I want to listen carefully and I get this point. When, April 29, 1992, a group of young military men can't return, they overthrew the APC. The political activities was banned to 1996. APC resurfaced back. From 1996 to today, that don't happen within the APC. In terms of internal management, rather than the party learn from past mistakes, then they keep the old mistakes over and over, over and over, over and over. They sabotage themselves. Today, all over the place, you got bloggers, all now they're talking on. Then the last 48 or 72 hours, when people within the executive don't come public now, just we expect information from the party. But at times, before you come public as an official of a party, and I get for sure say, what you know they can't talk, now the party in present position or na in policy statement. If we not do that, now self-sabotage. Because we now send wrong signals, several wrong signals. Political party, it depends on the masses. The political party depend on the message when they go to the masses. If everybody come with your message and message them rather than in the interest of the issues of the party, then they come for with personalities within the party. That's not self-sabotage. And that's exactly what is going on in the APC as at now. As a matter of fact, if this continues, the APC for just forget about any other election where they come. Because it should not go when 10 time for go election on all come, say, Lord, go vote. It's 2018. All that time for go vote. The APC lost the presidential election. Some people from America, some people from Australia, go campaign. Which you they go campaign for you? Which you they go talk? Do you have a message? Has the message? Because the party was an internal struggle. Rather than prepare the unified message for both B to the electorate, they were preparing internal messages for both B to the electorate and confuse them. In 2018, he happened the last election. Well, of course, we all know what happened the last election up to this time. We don't know head and tail. All man they talking on. All man on because the very party before come as a unified force and say, this is what we have from our agents that represented us. They have not come with that statement. Instead of to get, hey, I get your RIF aggregate data. This what is wrong with us in Sierra Leone, honestly? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? What has education done for us? How does the APC expect for continue as a political party? Because, as I said at the beginning, the political dynamics in Sierra Leone are two-sided thing. You go one side, when at the elitist side, the one who feel say that them for doing control, and therefore them for do everything for doing control by all means. But we go the other side, we say we do with the masses. Everybody gets a right for be, everybody gets a right for grow, everybody gets a right to access. But that was in the past. And even in the past, it not be effective. Why? Because the Selenian social psychology it affect with politics. SaLone man not get that mentality for teamwork. All man for himself, God for we all mentality will get. And this is the biggest crisis what APC don't face since information in 1960. And what be a party, everybody together, everybody benefits. But that social psychology say, the effect from you, God for all man for himself, it still they affect the party in cohesion. It still they affect the unity in the party. It still affect our one word in the party. And the most painful thing, the party not ever sit down for do self-examination. And never sit down for do self-examination. But what things happen, so let me see how we can correct what in the go wrong. Instead, it's everybody for himself, God for us all, then create a class as if to say politics na private limited liability company. We forget classes of shareholders. And that now, right now, they affect the party. It also dig deep into the party that they're not even, then way they up, they don't even know the dangers that way they face. They don't know. They don't know. When somebody puts veil in him face, and now go ever see before that's he pull that veil. The APC as a party, then policy now for everybody, and no matter your status or your class. Now that's the which man they call egalitarian. Equality is a French word. Egalite, equality. Then how they say, we were there up yonder, we forget different facilities, we for look things differently, how they done here, pay and complain later. No. But it's like that now don't go inside the APC now. And that don't go inside the APC now. And we want for ask why? Why the APC they get them problems? Yeah. I go take me time. I go through certain. I know they say that what I get for say all correct too. But I they say some of the factors where they cause the APC for sabotaging self. They like today, they're not able to wash their dirty linens at home. Everything about the APC is in the public domain, except maybe for a few facts where I go deal with. And what he make them worse, rather than the party sit down examine himself for build institutional capacity for running himself, then sit down, they blame each other. I don't know that else SaLone say blame the solve problem. There's no way on earth where blame solve problem. You can blame from now till thy kingdom come. If you don't take action to correct what is wrong, nothing works. Nothing. You can come and make all the most beautiful speeches, blaming international community, blaming uh, space community, blame whoever you want to blame. Even blame your dog in your house or your cat in your house for not waking you up early or standing in your way when you want to go. Nothing changes. Nothing. There is much strength when people have problems, then sit down and say, what do we do to solve this problem? Rather than all man the point. Now this do so, now that do so, now this do so. And of course, institutions cannot blame individuals, but individuals can blame institutions. I repeat, institutions cannot blame individuals, but individuals can blame institutions. Because what they call institution, na collective action, na collective body. Everybody for play in your own part. Everybody for play in your own part. And because it's incumbent, it is obligatory for everybody in an institution for playing your part. You know, they sit down full and wait for can blame somebody. Rather, if for grab say, but what you they do now, this institution where this thing not the work so, then you are blaming the institution. And by blaming the institution, they seek correction of what's wrong. This is what the APC is not doing. And why they're not they do them, I will begin outline the possible. My own opinion. I know they say everything correct, but it's my opinion, and I believe they are well-placed, informed opinion. Number one, the APC as a political party, the managers of the party, I don't care how I call them executive or whatever, they lack proper ideological education and commitment. I dey repeat that. The managers of the party lack proper ideological education and commitment. You can be as old as Methuselah. You can done then at the party since Jesus was a boy. But if you not get the proper ideological understanding of what in the APC stand for, or what in the SLPP stand for, or what in the NGC stand for, you don't have the capacity to run that party. You don't have the capacity to be a manager of the party. That word grassroots, APC na grassroots party. APC not a grassroots party. Grassroots is not an ideology. Grassroots is a description of an action plan. Don't I begin notice. It's not an ideology. It's a description of an action plan or a process. PC, when it been formed in the 60s, I remember I was a small boy. Me, Aliu Kale, I will be in the play in Elba Street. The parent, they will meet into Aliu Kale and the parents. Then they send we go buy for them Panadol or whatever. Then they call that tablet the APC tablet. They go buy granite, patch granite. Because Pashakina Mao be like for it patch granite. We not been understand what in the pattern they discuss. But from that point, we observation as children, we been see them they together. Then we get ethical standards so then they follow. Then we get decorum more than they follow. Then we get that commitment. Say this, now we all depend on, we they grab together, we fall down together. This nine don't lacking from the APC today. Now, everybody they go inside the APC with your own agenda. And the agenda then not even get the education we need for make them go with their agenda then. If you say, "Oh, man, politics not the easiest way for make money. But if you don't do research for see if SaLone gets money for make you make pan politics. You don't do research for see the national budget every year, how much it amounts to. You don't do research for see almost international community they give SaLone every year, thinking that you they go make money. Maybe they go get cash for use. The APC go back to the drawing board and build an ideology we go resonate with the party in original vision. Hey, the party, now pull this power business by APC. Senior no the bank academy. Senior no the bank academy. They will give office to people, them, yes, we expect them for one day office. But seniority no the bank academy. All my equal. And the ideology of the party, now that's they preach. Equality. If we now begin put class into them, then the APC don't move from the ideology, which is egalitarianism or social democracy, to becoming an elitist party. And we know elitist party, them how then they run themselves. Not so that I can for talk today. We know, I know we call them, maybe one day I go take time for discuss that elitist party day. Because that elitist party, myself get right for talk about them. Me namesake. I've been found a member, me not a member. In namesake, who was educated at the both school. The only boy Jalo educated at both school, named Dede, along with Tapli Makobe and others. I've been found a member of the SLPP. One or two that we can discuss today. Today, APC will talk about. And I know they talk about APC because I want for full APC na do. I want to see APC run efficiently so it will perform a role in national development. Political parties are meant to be institutions that have ideologies that contribute to national development. Not to pull side people then for go contest election, where election done, all man come on a do. Like a nightclub where music done, all man come on a do. No, not also political party for them. If we want we country for progress, we therefore begin look at the small details here and try to get them correct. The next point, the managers of the All People's Congress, most times they lack the correct information about how to run these institutions. And so therefore, they don't make them into a patriarchal institution. They pride them. All man getting your own level where they look at. Then they get the recruitment procedure. Rather than we allow the institution for one, we build sycophancy inside the institution. And any institution where they encourage sycophancy is soon they collapse. It's soon they collapse. Wherever on earth, not to one side, and wherever on earth, any institution where they encourage sycophancy is soon they collapse. There are the pine about them. There are the mami about them. For God's sake, can we manage institutions rather than persons? Can we? I go to the third point. From the time where the APC lost power in 2018 to now, what's in the show are more of emotional immaturity. And that's not good for business. It's not good for business at all, especially for institutions. Individuals, if they want, they can be emotionally immature in their business. But institutions should not be showing emotional immaturity. I go show now the APC they show emotional immaturity. And that not only APC, they are across the board. We don't make politics filthy in Sierra Leone. Not so every Jack and Tom for talk for a party. Not so every Jack and Tom. There should be ethical standards, codes of conduct, and protocols. Something then they before una talk am, una forget clear. But because we don't make the party into a patriarchal society, everybody get your own set of bobo them, then they talk. This guy talk about this guy talk about that, and call them blogger. What they tell us say na blogger? How they make audio not a blogger? I don't even know if they get name for that. A blogger na somebody who they write. Technically, a blogger na somebody who they write. If they write, he publish them online. What they do so, then they call them a vlog. Somehow they make audio. I don't know how and classify them. I go find out because me not get time to find out then till then. Every Jack and Tom comes and talk nowadays. Everybody has an opinion. And most of those opinions, rather than inform, then they create instability. And this, it is across the board. All the political parties then guilty of that. Where crisis come, then begin blame the one then at diaspora. But the one they are inside the country and some of the other one then where they are close to the top people, then they cause the same or worse damage by talking what should not be said. For create hate and divide, I mean. The APC, rather than a SIDOM for organize a management system, everybody has a blogger in on his behalf. Then he sit down quiet. From the time they elect this new executive to now, it don't pass 2023 to now is over a year. If that executive was properly functioning, at least they should be holding meetings every month, considering the kind political situation of the country they got. And that means that we don't get over 18 meetings. I want to let them tell we almost meeting and all. And I want to let them tell we almost decisions they don't make as an executive. You will come and press conference, can't talk to people and make meeting, not to meeting that day. That should be the outcome of una meetings the owner, the whole. But say, this is what we take out to the public. This is how we say it. This is that much we can give. This much we can be done. Another don't see them. When man don't die, they don't bury them. Don't have they ask what thing kill them. It's doing to itself. People then they say, Samura, been say let them go na treat, who's did this, then we for come off from Upgun, Jerry go for come out from St. John, but we then reach the not see 'em. Yes, they not see 'em. So the institution are able to take action, as soon as see one man. What if he been died that morning day? If not that day God been saying life when he died now by your nose. The institution for collapse for that. If for collapse because somebody not there for take action way for take him, and added to that, even though he did not show up until about 3, where was the running mate? Did he show up earlier? Where was the chairman of the party? Did he show up earlier? Where was the other officials? Did they show up earlier? Did they wait for him and did not see him, so they went home? busy on our land management, please. And I take time out and do in-service courses on management. Collective responsibility is part of management. Collective responsibility is part of corporate governance. Collective responsibility is part of state governance. If you want to go into government and control Sierra Leone, stop pointing fingers, start taking responsibility. It did not happen. All of us are responsible. Period. Una go now in a committee room or whatever room, una go make the palaver. Wash your dirty linens at home. Let it do so. Some of una this sabi talk una they make sabi talk English. Una not sabi talk am. Some of una this talk una they can't talk na public like una orators there. Una na apprentices. I'm a trade unionist. When I want to talk, I talk. If I want to engineer people into action, galvanize them into positive action, I know what to say. If I want to galvanize people into destructive action, I become a demagogue. I know what to say. So they can't sit down on social media, they talk. Let it do so. All man take the blame. You cannot then say once beaten, twice shy. See on 2018, when I do the same mess when I lost election. This one back, when I do the same rubbish and on a more deeper scale, when I lost election. Now they can't public for they can't get excuse. You know, I hear nothing. Nothing. When I go correct to my mistakes them. When I go sit down, when I ask myself, where did we go wrong? How can we correct this? Number 4. The APC therefore learn to be transparent. Transparency is not about what you say. It's about what you do that others observe. The human being, na energy, na spirit where they in body form. If somebody can inside this room was sit down, if you get good spirit for me, in spirit they communicate with me. Spirit, I don't know say somebody don't come. If he come with evil intention, in spirit they communicate with me. And they feel and say, how this man come? What he come with? And not to say a special skill. See, they happen to everybody. When we encounter each other, we sense it whether we are open or not open with each other. Now, lack of transparency, because everybody gets an agenda, one of the problems of the APC. All man they couch your agenda. So na sit down, all man know they feel relaxed. Nobody know they think straight. All man is ceiling the plus at me motoba. Me know what you made there for. Now stop that. Una stop that. Una forget open heart for una self. Una forget open heart for una self. And una for expect say amongst una somebody must do or say something una no like. That no mean say una for vilify am. Una for take and say yes, Now, mortal man like we all can make the mistakes there. Let we see how we can correct them. But if everybody gets an agenda, so this agenda, therefore, this office, therefore, occupy. How much money they for it in a salon? No big gas. Everybody want for be head of state. Yes, fine. The only benefits the head of state in Sierra Leone get now free access to funds. But that no make am richer than the country. Except if you want for involve in surreptitious activities. But if you want for doing job normal, you get free access to funds, you get the pay tax, he gets this, he get facilities. Then, after I retire, he gets a secured retirement. What is more beyond that? We for make all man forfeit for that. We not the offices them for dinner Sierra Leone where they make more money than the office of the presidency. In Norway, there are people who make more money than the head of state. Yes. And they work in a government too, but then they make more money than the head of state. Like, for example, the Mao they run the Norwegian Sovereign Fund. In salary, is about 2.5 times the head of state. And yeah, they get a job there by political influence. Then they advertise them. You go na parliament, you go na interview, then do the interview, you go parliament, then vet you. If I will reach parliament, the question then they ask you, look at that. If you never answer them questions, then they drop you. We have to change this. SaLone. And the APC, as a party for the people, they have to change a lot up here. A lot up here to change. If not, hey, a self-destruction, the party they control. A self-destruction. As a matter of fact, right now, if the APC not organize itself properly, then don't grab it and they go do registration. That's a false move. Clean up the house internally. So now go out with one boy. Clean up the house internally. Then go out with one voice and do registration. Clean up. No mean say, when I go and put blame. When I look at what you need for change, whose behavior we need for modify, when I do them. Everybody gets clean out and open out for each other. They wanna go now, go do registration. If we not do that, believe me, you from now on you go tail before APC win election. It's not in 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990. This is the 21st century. I like communication efficient in Sierra Leone. But in this village, people are able to talk on the telephone. People are able to use WhatsApp. So information flow is a million or billion times faster now than in those days. That's what the pardon me they do. Yes, that's what them they do in those days because then there's a bush radio day. Now, I mean, they talk from Norway, so then they see me all over the world. So, na try, na do now more. 2018, immediately the election done, I took my time. I wrote the whole document advising on what to do to make the party electronically manageable and efficient. Send an the secretariat. He was talking to me here. wetin dem go do, dem make a constitution, say ITC department, but they under the secretariat. Yes, fine. But do they have the technical capacity to run it? Has anything been done about that? If we don't do all anything from that time to now, it's last election, APC not the lost. But in Sierra Leone, I make una drive people and they you get sense, now you're not the enemy. And they say, yes, sir, it's mine. Now they're not the friends. Now this not good, Bobo, like Kenya, yeah. Well, it's not all man they go that way in life, or not all man they use that route. Some people use this so they are self-independent, they get self-reliance. And I try, oh, I try. APC, therefore try for build system within the party. And therefore try for build an institutional capacity who will allow the party for run itself, not to persons for run the party. Nowhere on earth not they when are people and they run party. Now the party they run itself because they build the structures. And today, the electronic world don't make it easy for them. Very easy. Accounting tools, this, that, all day. You just need to get somebody who sabi put the all together and create the necessary securities. Everything they work fine. You and our executive member, then give special access from your mobile phone. In fact, you get a username and password. You can enter into the system. You do your work. You send them to who I get for send them in a secured channel, then receive them. Not all man they see them. Even though it in the cloud, not all man they see them. This was what some of us wanted after that 2018 elections. Now, they all about registration. If we don't build our electronic system, I would just say we want for verify members then. Do on our go on our website, put on our bio data and everything. You sit down our book fields, you verify everything. You no need for the take transport, they go up and down. Una try modernize routine the inside on head, please. This is the age of information technology. Now we don't even go to the level of artificial intelligence. Stop slowing down things to your own detriment. That's self-sabotage. That's self-sabotage. You know, they gain nothing by slowing down things. If you feel that's what gives you control, you are mistaken. You don't have a control over anything nowadays. It's the people that give you control. The system gives you control. Your individual ego does not give you control. It destroys you. Not time or the night. Please. Another thing we are go mention, but I know we'll go too deep because I want to protect the integrity of the People's Congress Party. And of course, I have some proofs, but I don't get all the proofs. There is seemingly too much covert activities in the party. Rather than the party be proactive, now we don't become a reactive institution. And in the reaction, you see say there are covert interests being secured. It's in the best interest of the APC to move away from that. as self-destruction back, as self-destruction. I will continue. We officials, the more we get. I don't know if they get prescribed terms of reference or they get specific duty prescriptions with them to follow. But from the look of things, there is a lack of official purview in the party. Within a purview, purview, everybody for know the range or the limits of the authority. Everybody for know the limit of incompetence and try improve on them. Everybody for know the limit of irresponsibility and try keep that in a proper state. Everybody forgets a focus on the concern and intents. This is not a show at all by the officials. Not a show. Not to our club would they run political parties. But party, I mean, we need forget that as part of the party, make it run properly. If they say this is the office of the chairman, it will get a prescribed purview where whoever go there, if we not get all the things for do, there is somebody may come to and say, but I they get problem with doing this, doing this, doing this. If not for do in-service training, then do them. Then they do all over the world. And they do all over the world. Political parties send their operatives to training to make them improve on their competence. Let them understand the limits of the authority. But we not get that. Of course, I will be not wrong saying this is all over the country, all the political parties can get this problem. Nobody don't know in view. Another thing with the Hamburg, the APC, which the APC does not seem to know, but it quietly they show. For anybody who don't run institutions, they pick that up. There is covert infiltration and misguidance in the party. Whoever is doing it, I don't know. But there is covert infiltration and misguidance. And whoever they do them, whether in a group of people, whether in an individual, then get an objective then they try to achieve. I would advise the party try to investigate that and put them under control. And not good for the party in health at all. Not good for the party in health. I mean, don't talk about bloggers, but even with officials within the party, there is too much misuse and abuse of political opinion going on. Too much of it. That has to be controlled. The party will come with a drawn ethical standards and modus operandi for public officials. For other hand, they talk and they talk on behalf of the party, with them for follow. And the party will try get a structured information team structured with anything, would they go out and get a professional editor, team of editors, would they edit everything before they go out? Not all man for the talking. We all get opinion. Some of you, if you put your opinion, they go pass. But at times I reserve my opinion because I dey look at the social and cultural differences. I say what applies here may not apply there. When I talk, I talk. And I know say, you want to okay, read me, they know say, what this man talk, it means sense. So, yeah, and try, review them things there and work on them. Finally, final point for today. Our advice. It's a piece of advice. If you not take them, fine. If you not take them, okay. Una not allow badat for divide the party. Una not allow badat for divide the party. Una allow badat to divide the party. Una then at the top now, now they lost most too. If people them down here and then we go join any other party we come. That opinion, the APC they for protect. Una pull na una aid. Una no able protect una self. Una they protect people. So what una what una they do now for protect una personal interest them. So you don't cannot protect yourself. If you have to go down and not to operate on the normal platform because you want to protect personal interest, then you cannot protect yourself. You're under blackmail and intimidation. You cannot protect yourself. Who are you next can you protect? So na pull down day. Una not allow badat or divide the party. Una try sit down together. They una talk. They una understand on yourself. Then it will be better. It will be better for una. It will be better for Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone, they hope for una. If una disappoint them, not only the party they lost votes, but the disappointment and the hardship where the people then get for suffer. That cost go they now ahead. Generations yet unborn go pay that debt. I'll stop there for tonight. Thank you for listening.